Okay, now the title of this video is going to be called 2012 3/21. That's March 21st.
Okay, you should be able to see that title unless I changed the name for some reason or other, but this, I'm saying at the beginning of the video, and I can't change that, I won't change it, you heard it, March 21st, 2012. That date is really important, you need to mark that off in your calendar, in your little mental calendar, because you have to do something on that day. I'm calling on you for that. This is going to be a very special event, it's a special party, and there's no excuse. Wherever you are, that's the date when things are going to happen. Not everything, but that is a part of it. There's several dates that I'm going to give you, but the first date, the first really important date, and this is a recalculation, sort of. You know, it doesn't dispute the December 2012 date, but the March 21st, 2012 is like a really big deal, okay? Now I'm just walking around this town, just an anonymous town, doesn't matter, wherever it is, you're going to get this. Somewhere in the world there's going to be tens of thousands of people, if not hundreds of thousands, and hopefully, over the next few years,
millions of people are going to watch this and find out about the event that includes them. Okay, so this is all about that date. It's building up to that date, and of course it's part of the big 2012 thing. Okay? 2012 is like a really, really big deal. Now, I'm not even going to get into all this other kind of stuff about 2012 because you can find it out from everybody else. What's that?
You have a cigarette, maybe?
No, I don't have a cigarette. I wish I did, though, because I would smoke one right now. All right, Lila Tov.
so I'm not even going to go over all the stuff that everybody else is talking about, right? Because I'm American. No, I'm going to tell you the stuff that you can only hear on this video.
All right? And what I'm going to do, by the time we get to that date in 2012, I'm going to give the world a new calendar to use. And as part of the 2012 event that has been prophesied, they're going to have this calendar. I am the only one who's making this calendar. Some people are going to be working with me on it, but there is only one calendar, and I'm going to approve it, and I'm going to unveil it to the world. That's what's happening. That's a part of it. You wanted to know, now you know. And I'm just telling you, there's no other way to say it.
I just told you. Alright, so that's part of the mystery, that's part of the prophecy, that's part of the thing that you wanted solved, the riddle, the answer to the riddle, the mystery of the Sphinx and all that kind of jazz. You're going to get a new calendar, and that's already in the works. It just has to be fine-tuned. Now, I already gave you the date, then I gave you the item, the calendar. Now I'm also going to give you something else. It's more individualized, and it has to do with you, who's watching. And I want you to get to know something about yourself. Something more about yourself, a mystery about yourself. And I'm going to help you guide through that maze. I'm going to help you navigate. And how I'm going to do that is I'm going to give you videos, I'm going to explain to you symbols, I'm going to explain to you how to look into your dreams. It's all going to fit in the scripture, it's all going to be godly. You know, nothing that I do has any influence with the devil. It's all about God. In the name of it, you know, everything and all that. This is only one way because I only serve one master. And I made my choice. That's who I am, actually. It's not like it was inevitable. Now, one thing about the 2012 event, the prophecy, people assume that it's like fate, written in stone as far as that's going to be the end of the world. That whole theme, the whole concept of being the end of the world, yes, it's true. The end of the world, as we know it, the end of history, it is going to be the end of history. Certainly, it's going to be a major change, a transformation, and, as it's being called, a paradigm shift. Now, what is a paradigm shift? What does that mean? That means a total change in our thinking, a total change in our consciousness. The human consciousness is really going to reach a new level. And I'm pushing for that. I'm pushing, what do you call it? Pushing the envelope. We're going to get through this whole catharsis, the whole, like, emotional thing. All this stuff that's been going on with humanity, and the wars, and the suffering, and how the technology keeps, you know, advancing us. Just all this kind of, new ground, this kind of evolution that we're going through. So I just want to say that it's all building up to 2012, all the timing, and there's something about you, there's a mystery about you that you've got to figure out because you're a part of this. And once you get to this awareness of your soul, and that your spirit becomes awakened, then
then it's going to be real fireworks, the actual fireworks, not the fake fireworks that they make in the factory. It's going to be the real fireworks of the aura and the chakras and all that, which I'm not even going to go into right now. If you know what I'm talking about, you know. Otherwise, I'll make a video about it later. So, check it out. 2012, I gave you a very specific date for an event that you're going to be involved with. You already marked it on your calendar. And then at that point, when we get to that, a new calendar will be unveiled, and we're going to start using that new calendar. And that new calendar is going to have new holidays, a new timing for everything of the new history. It's going to literally be a new civilization, and we're going to be a part of it, and we're going to leave all the past behind us. We're going to come out of our shells. It's like a cocoon, and we get born as a butterfly, a new spiritual life. That's what this is about. That's the whole idea about 2012. Now, this is the clincher. This is the main thing that I need to remind you, is that you have the choice. It's not going to come and take you against your will. You need to make that choice. The decision is yours, and it's going to be your willpower. You're going to have to decide if you're going to be a part of it.
Only you can say if you want to be a part of this. I can only do so much. I can only make this video and do these invitations and be there. And I will be there at that date, and I will welcome you, and I will organize it. But the thing is, it's your will. It's your choice to say that you have figured out something about yourself. You, the individual, and you know it's time. You know that you are a part of it. And there's going to be other people that don't get it. They're not going to be a part of it. And they're just going to fall away. They're just going to be forgotten. They're not going to come into the new. They're not going to enter that great new beginning. And that's their own choice. You know, it's up to them, as I'm saying right now. So there's two groups. It always comes down like that. There's two groups. And I'm just hoping that so many of you are going to get it, what I'm saying. And it's just ringing the bell. Blowing the trumpet. It's the call, and you hear it. 2012. Let's get there, 2012. Wow. This year is what's called 2008. Only 4 more years to go. 4 more years till we're really there. 4 more years. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more years. Wow. 4 more years. Think about that. So 4 years ago was 2004. All the things that have happened since 2004 until today. Think about that. Then we need to go another 4 years. What is 4 years? How can we get through these 4 years? Keep watching this video, and you will get it. You will start to pick up on it. You will start to realize. You will start to make more and more sense to you. Alright? That's it. That was my public service announcement, my general message for all of you.